Hello everybody and welcome to beamng.drive. Now, a couple of days ago, or maybe even a week ago or so, I did a video on the new update campaign mode. However, what I forgot to cover in any video ever was the new car they brought in. They brought in a couple of things. I'm going to start off by just showing you the car itself, which is this bad boy right behind me. Now, this thing is called the Bruxelles Legrand, I believe, or Legrand, however you want to say it. And it's just a really cool old retro looking car, and I love old retro looking now broken cars. And the first thing that sprung to mind, honestly, when I saw this car was, this is such a granddad's car. It's the sort of car, it's a bit like a Volvo in my opinion, and it's the sort of car you'd see out on a Sunday, maybe with a caravan attached to it. Look at that. They also brought in a caravan as an extra trailer. I've always wondered when they were bringing in extra trailers into the game, because if we go onto the menu here, we've got the flatbed trailer and the travel trailer. They also brought in the tanker trailer, the flatbed trailer for the truck, and the dry van trailer. I'll quickly just have a look at the flat. Yeah, it comes with like steel pipes and stuff, yet they haven't currently got one that you can drive cars onto. So I'm not too interested in them, but yeah, there's them as well. There's also a tanker, and I think the dry van one has always been around, except they've got new skins on it now, which is pretty cool. What about the tanker? Has that got anything fun? It's just got different interiors, so different things inside it. So I'm guessing if we crash these, different stuff will come out. That's pretty cool, actually. I wish I thought about covering that, because I would have had time. But yeah, that's it for there. They haven't done anything with the small flatbed. Nope. Anyway, the cool thing is with the travel trailer is you can have two options. So you've got the standard one and the empty one. The empty one is obviously way more flimsy and like a bit more fun to crash, should I say. But I personally enjoy the standard one more because it gives you it's heavier, so it's a bit more beefy when it does go downhill. The Bruxelles Legrand, the options we've got available is obviously the base model, Sport maybe, Sport Edition I'm going to say, more Sport V6, and like more of it just here. They're just the most cool looking. This is probably my favourite model, probably literally because it's black, but the one I'm going to be using is the towing package, just because it comes with a tow bar, and obviously you can put one on yourself, but way too lazy to go into all of that. So another thing I neglected to mention about this update, and it's kind of because I didn't really know about it, was the whole menu system has sort of changed. Now, when beamng was first a thing, it was really easy to get AIs to follow you, chase you, or run away from you when you approach them, and they have definitely brought that back. They've got a whole new menu here. When you used to press escape, you used to be sort of greeted with very basic options here. For example, you had lights already, and I think you had a couple of other things that don't really matter anymore. Now you've got a whole AI option which you can get them to chase you. Oh my god, they're actually gonna stop. Oh god, that was so close. I think the other guy was turning around as well. You can get them to chase you, you can get them to run away from you. A bunch of really cool options there, and random as well, so they'll pick between what they want to do. Another thing we've got the powertrain, so we can choose what gearbox to use, which is good. Couplers, so there's actually a shortcut to attach trailers, which is L, but a lot of people don't know this, and I spent ages trying to find out how to do it myself. And now they've got an option in the menu, so you don't even have to worry about stuff like that. Manage, I don't even know. Oh right, this is pretty cool. This is new to me, because I haven't quite explored this to full extent yet. But so you've got home, so I'm guessing you can set home right here, and then if we go back into the menu, I don't really want to click it because it's going to decouple the trailer, but then if we were to go to manage and then home, yeah, I end up just home straight away. And obviously I don't have the trailer on me, but that's no issue because I can just press L and get it hooked up again. So we've seen electrics, manage, couplers, powertrain and AI, but there's an option here called fun stuff, and for that we're going to need to change track. But for now, let's just really quickly have a go and see how long we can last with this trailer on the back of us. Maybe we can spice things up just a little bit and get the AI to chase us now that it's far enough for me to actually have a chance of getting away. Oh yeah, bit of a flawed situation with the AI is they just come straight for you, they don't drive around roads, so I'm pretty sure we would have lost them already. Oh shit, due to the fact they probably would have crashed in some trees. They literally see you and they just aim straight for you. There's no... Oh god. Oh god. And now we've just got a normal looking trailer. That's pretty cool. Oh, I wish there was an option to take the body off the trailer, because that would be a really cool... I don't know. They should just make a longer trailer, definitely. So Beam, if you're watching this, look, literally just make one of these, but without the... whatever this thing right here is. Another cool thing would be when like multiplayer comes. I don't know if that's ever really on the agenda. I mean, I think it will be eventually, but I don't know if it's a priority at all. But when multiplayer comes to Beam, I'm 99% sure it's not here already, but trailer races are now on the agenda, and that's probably one of the things I'm most excited for, to be completely honest. That is, I don't think I've ever played a game where you can race with a trailer, so I'm already pretty excited for that. Maybe Grand Theft Auto is the closest thing I've ever got to that, but yeah, that's still pretty cool, even though the trailer doesn't look very real here. Okay, we've crashed that enough. Let's head over to fun stuff. So I know what you're wondering. What's so good about this fun stuff menu? And you're probably also thinking, wait, if it says fun stuff, clearly the clue's in the name, it's going to be super duper fun. And I also forgot that you could use this menu on the Xbox controller as well, which is pretty cool. So in fun stuff, we have a bunch of options. You have tires, which just gets rid of the tires, like so. That noise actually made me die a little bit inside because it was so scary. We've got fire. You can extinguish the fire. You can just brake the car. You could remove all hinges. We'll do that one next. There we go. No doors. You can also... I don't want to do boom or fire yet. What's brake? Ah, yes. I forgot what brake was. How could I? So that's brake. And then we've got boom, which explodes the car. Fire, which just sets the car on fire. If we're quick enough, we can just extinguish that. Now, please. Why does a fire noise not ever go away? And then boom, which I'm not actually too sure. Oh, it's just a more intense version of fire. Okay, so them features while you're sitting alone in your car are pretty fun. But a way for even more enhanced fun is to literally pause the game as you do a jump and, well, make that happen. Let's just show you an example. Okay, so up here, you pause the game, you do fun stuff. Let's just take the hinges off, shall we? And then you unpause the game and everything falls off. Maybe even a little bit of slow-mo just for extra matrix effect. And just look. Oh, I can't zoom out for some reason. Okay, I can just zoom in, but that's really great. Thank you, Xbox controller. Take 2 of the stupidly steep jump, and we can also just pause down the game to like 100, I think you can do. Yeah, so the car is, it's just moving so slow. We have all the time in the world right now, don't you worry. But we could just go to fun stuff, and then we want to... I don't think breaking it is a good option, because I feel like that's just like, you know what, we're gonna break it. So that's everything just dead, and it's making a definitely loud noise here. So we can zoom out, because this time I worked out how to do that. And you can just see as everything slowly departs from the car. And it looks just so cool. Like, this is probably one of the coolest things I've seen in Beam. And I'm pretty sure this was an option before, or it must have been an option before. But just to watch everything break off, and this includes the wheels, by the way. Look at the wheels. And then the car just slowly land as purely only a body. And maybe everything else just fly away. We're going to extinguish it as well. Just, you know, we don't want to completely ruin the car. Look at that. And it still works. I don't know why that. I literally told it to break itself and it still works. But yeah, I don't really think there's much more to do. I mean, we could definitely try it on different cars. Why not? We're going to do the same on the Moonhawk. We're just going to take it up a really steep jump, and we will just pop the tyres maybe. So we'll go up here, we'll slow down time by like a billion, kajillion, 100 million. Go to fun stuff. Oh, it's slightly moved, because obviously with different cars you get different options. Fun stuff. And we are just going to do the tyres. Now that's not really going to give us anything, is it? So let's go to fun stuff, and we'll do hinges again, just while we're moving at slow motion. Again, you can see all the hinges there, but Yeah, I mean, it's all very repetitive. Obviously, once you've done the hinges, you've pretty much broken the car anyway. I mean, the only difference is the front isn't coming off. And as we slowly head into the ground, it's just really cool, in my opinion, of course. Right, that was where I'm going to leave it. Thank you very much for watching. I genuinely really like the way, I say this every single time, every update, but I like the way this game is so current and always updated. And like, you just log onto it one day and just find out, yeah, it's been updated. I actually found out the update. I was just playing like Boxing Day, the day after Christmas Day, randomly, and I was just like, oh my god, I need to make a video on this now. But I completely forgot to gloss over this. And as I was quickly trialing out with the cars, well, playing around with these cars, I found these features as well, which were just even better. But yeah, for now, thank you very much for watching. If you like the video, thumbs up. If you like my videos, go and hit subscribe, and I'll see you in a bit.